guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about my August favorites videos. I say this every single month. They are my favorite to film, but I just love sharing with you guys like what I like and what's working for me. And then also, you know, since I've been doing a lot of hauls lately, it's always good to see what out of those hauls that I've fallen in love with, because sometimes people haul stuff but then they don't talk about it. So every single month that I film my favorites, I'm always like gathering all the stuff that I've been using for the month, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this isn't a lot, like, oh, I wish I had more. And then I get to filming and then I'm like, you know what, girl, you had a lot of favorites. And last month you guys said that you'd like me to keep doing the regrets videos. If I do have those regrets, then I will include them at the end of the video, and then the beginning of the video of course will be my favorites. So anyways, hope that you guys like this video. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. Click that little red subscribe button down below if you want to keep seeing more videos, and let's go ahead and jump into my favorites. Okay, so the first thing this month that was a favorite of mine, which I've already did a review on, so if y'all haven't seen it, I will link it down below in the description bar, but the Marc Jacobs foundation. Oh my gosh, I love this foundation. Whenever I hauled it, I knew I was gonna like it. So it really reminds me of the Dior Nude Air, which is like one of my really favorite foundations because it's so lightweight, but the only difference about this is it's so lightweight and it's full coverage. You don't need but just a little bit. Probably every single time that I've wore it, I've accidentally put too much on, even though it's not a lot compared to normal foundations. I also have a drugstore foundation. I do need to go to the drugstore and just pick up some more stuff because I don't have a lot in my collection that is drugstore. I am trying to get more for y'all, but I've actually been using the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible foundation. I really like this. I wore it on a day that I had worked both of my jobs, and it lasted morning and nighttime. It was still on when I got home. It's a really, really good drugstore foundation. I know that like everybody and their mom has talked about this foundation, but I really like it, and it's been a favorite in the month of August. So thought I would share it with y'all. These products are like really kind of random, but I picked up this little, it's called Go Knots for Girls, and it's like a little detangler brush. I actually got it at Marshall's for $3.99. But I have super long hair. I mean, my hair, it's really long, and the biggest problem that I have with my hair is when I get out of the shower and I go to brush my hair, it's always tangled. I'm always constantly like ripping out half of my hair when I brush it because I'm really impatient, so I'm just like, oh, I'll go through my hair. And I've really been looking for just like a really good brush for detangling my hair, and this brush is really good. It's called Go Knots. As you can see, it's got like a bunch of things, but I mean, it is like perfect. I mean, I even use it whenever my hair is dry. But yeah, I think this is a really great detangling hairbrush. Another hair product that I have this month, and I know a lot of y'all were curious about it when I hauled it. I actually hauled it this month, but as soon as people said, you know, oh, we want to review, we want to see how it works, I started using it, and I've used it quite a few times. So this is the Bumble and Bumble Don't Blow It. It's a really nice cream that you'll put in your hair. So you know those days, or I have these days a lot, when you jump out of the shower and you just don't feel like drying your hair. I fell asleep with the towel on my head and woke up the next day, and even though my hair's dried, it just looks gross. Like, you know, when your hair's air dried, it's just not the same as whenever you blow dry it. So this stuff you put in your hair after you get out of the shower. I've been putting a good amount in, but you basically just put it in your hair, and whenever your hair's air dried, it looks like you would have used a hair dryer on it. Like, this stuff seriously works. I wish now that I would have gotten the bigger size, but I'm really glad I picked this up because I think it's a really awesome product and it works. So if you like to towel dry your hair but you don't like how it looks when it's towel dried, girl, this is for you. I'm going to be using it till it runs out, and then I'm probably going to repurchase it. So this month I've been experimenting with masks because I picked up a couple. What did I pick up? I picked up a Sephora mask, and it's like a detoxifying mask, and it definitely detoxed my face. It pulled everything out, but you know when you're not used to doing that, especially the first couple of times, it kind of break you out because you aren't used to pulling all that, for lack of a better word, crap out of your face. And so sometimes you do have breakouts. Like when I first started using my Clarisonic, I broke out for the first couple weeks. This stuff is really great. It's by Badescu. It's a drying lotion. And so what you do is, as you can see, you have this little liquid right here, and then at the bottom you have, it's like a pink powder. So you just stick a Q-tip all the way down into the bottom to get the pink powder, and then you will just put it on whatever blemish you may have on your face. When I typically break out, I break out right underneath right here on my chin, and it's those breakouts that they like don't go anywhere, like they're just pains in the butts. So this has been really helpful for me. I only had just a little couple blemishes down here, but I would do my skincare routine at night, put a little dab of this wherever I was having a breakout, and then in the next day or two it's dried up. And I mean, it's really fast acting and it really works, and I think I got this at Ulta. Another thing I picked up this month is an eyeshadow palette that I hadn't grabbed for in just a little bit. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. For the longest time, I could not live without Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. Like, if y'all have been watching my videos for a while, y'all know that's like my go-to holy grail transition color. And there is a color in this palette that I have been grabbing for before I grabbed for Peach Smoothie. Like, I wore Peach Smoothie the other day, and I was like, this doesn't look as good as what I've been doing. So anyways, it's this color right here, and I've been working with these 4 shades on like a daily basis, like just to wear to work. Nothing too heavy, but I'll just go in with this all over my eye, and then I'll put this on my lid, and then I will just put a little bit of brown in my corner for like an everyday work day. And then I actually grabbed these 2 colors the other week whenever I was going out, and I was like, dang, I kind of like those. These shadows are super great. I think they blend awesome. Kat Von D, I mean, she's been killing it lately. So actually, speaking of Kat Von D, I've been grabbing these 2 colors this month. So this is Mother by Kat Von D. And if y'all don't know what a liquid lipstick is, like basically it looks like a lip gloss in a tube, and you kind of just paint it on, and then it dries to a matte finish. And when I say it doesn't go anywhere, like you're gonna have to have makeup remover to get it off your lips. Once you put her lipsticks on your lips, I mean, they don't go anywhere. Anyways, that's Mother right here. Really nice everyday color, especially for work. This is Lolita, both really nice shades. And what I like about them is that like some liquid lipsticks will like ball up on your lips. Like these, they dry fast, they stay for a really long time, and she has a really great color choice, and her newest ones that came out have a lot of really great everyday shades that you can wear. So those are 2 of my favorite lipsticks this month. I also have been grabbing for this Laura Geller Highlight in Gilded Honey. It's super bold, but hey, that's what I like. So here's what it looks like on the hand. As you can see, it's just really pretty. And what I've been liking to do this month is anytime I'm wearing a highlight, I will take that highlight that I'm wearing and put it on my inner corner. Now, I used to be terrible at inner corner highlights, and I would see people online and I'd be like, oh my gosh, like how does theirs show up so good? And then I try it and it looks like crap. And I think that I found the magic answer. So this is, and I hope y'all like whenever I include brushes. Like I feel like every single month I've had at least one brush that I've just kind of fell in love with, because I've been getting a lot of new brushes. I'm trying to try a bunch of different brushes out just to see if they're really like worth the hype. And a lot of Morphe brushes I've been liking from their Elite collection. And this is the Morphe E36 brush. Here's what it looks like. It's just a super, super tiny little bristle. This is the answer to your inner corner highlight. I have never had my highlight color show up until I started using this brush. This brush is always going to be with me no matter what. Like it's just so easy because it fits so great like right here in the corner of your eye, and it really packs on that color, because a lot of times I would use like maybe a bigger brush and it would kind of like throw it on the side of my nose right here, when this one really packs it on and it gives you that like really intense inner corner highlight. The Morphe E36 brush. Another thing that I got in a sample pack this month was, and I know y'all are gonna be like, girl, where have you been on this train? But this is a little mini. I mean, I'm not gonna buy the full size until I would run out of this. But Nars has a blush called Orgasm, and I have heard so much about it, but I just had never picked the blush up. Here's what it looks like. It's just like a really pretty pink color, but it has like a gold sheen under it. So like what I've been liking to do is wear this on my cheek and then wear it paired with the Gilded Honey, and then they kind of like match. But it's really pretty, and it's just a really nice everyday blush. And again, that's Nars Orgasm. Another lip gloss that I've been liking is the Urban Decay Revolution High Gloss. When I first hauled these, I wasn't very impressed with the packaging just because I felt like it actually like spit out some of the product. But this is in the color Liar. Here's what the packaging looks like. And I really like this just because I like sometimes to wear bold eyes, but whenever I put like nude lips on, sometimes it will look like I'm not wearing anything. Like after a while, not that it will fade, but the color of my lips will be so nude that it'll look like they're just my lips. And I don't really like that. I want to look like there is something, you know, on my lips, because that's why you wear lipstick. Anyways, this color right here is called Liar. It's a really pretty like mauve-y nude color, but I have been loving to wear this just with like really dark, deep, bold, smoky eyes. And that's Liar by Urban Decay. Last thing for favorites. I'm so excited to talk about this. Okay, so I picked up the Mercier loose setting powder, the translucent setting powder. It looks like this. I have tried the brightening powder, and I thought I liked the brightening powder until I got this. If you have dark under eye circles, I think this would be awesome for you. Like, my dark circles aren't that bad, but this month we went to Atlanta and I walked into one of the bars there, and the bartender came up to me and she was like, "Oh my gosh, what do you have as your concealer?" And after like I told her what I was wearing, I walked off and I looked at my friend and I was like, that is so weird that she would ask about my concealer, because that's just like the last thing that people normally ask about. And she was like, "Your eyes, they look so bright underneath your eyes." It was this. I don't know what it is about this powder, because I was so worried that it would like do a flashback in photography if I had it on, but anybody could wear this. It doesn't matter how light you are or how dark you are, you could rock this. The thing that I like about it is it just makes your under eye area look flawless. Like sometimes if I go in with like too yellow of a under eye highlight, like you can tell like the discoloration from where your under eye highlight ends and then where the rest of your face begins. This, I don't know, I just don't know how to describe it. It's awesome because this one just makes your under eye area just look flawless. That's all I can really say about it. And if y'all have like problems with dark circles, another thing you can do to kind of combat that is use like an orange concealer. There was a girl on Instagram that had asked me about it and she said it really worked for her. But LA Girl, they make a concealer that is orange, and if you put that underneath your eyes, it will really help correct the dark circles under your eyes. So my 2 regrets for the month, and I've had these but I just haven't talked about them. So this one is the Anastasia waterproof cream color. I love Anastasia products. I think she's awesome. But what I was looking for when I got this, now I really like the Inglot gel liner. It's my favorite eyeliner, but for some reason like I have really watery, I guess, outer corners of my eyes. So throughout the day you'll see the wing will just kind of droop down just a little bit. Like, it's kind of sad. And I don't know, I just haven't found anything that's just really going to stay in put. So I thought with this being waterproof that it would work really good for me. The thing is that it's not really that dark, so you kind of have to like put layers on to achieve the darkness that you want, because I have been using the Inglot, so I'm used to that like pitch black eyeliner. But it still does that for me. Like, it still kind of fade down throughout the day, which for it being waterproof you would think that it wouldn't do that. So that's one thing that I'm still using it, but it's not like one of my favorites. If I would have known that it wouldn't have fixed the problem that I was having, then I probably wouldn't have gotten it. Another thing is, and I didn't even think about this until I'd seen somebody post it, my first Sephora haul that I did, I had hauled this lipstick by Makeup Forever. It was like their Aqua Rouge lipstick, I think. Let me see if I can find a picture of it for y'all. So here's what it looks like. It's just it's got like a liquid lipstick and then like a liquid gloss that you put over it. So I had hauled it and I really liked the shade. I was super excited to use it. And the day I put it on, like, it wasn't because I didn't let it dry, because I had definitely let it dry. But you know when you wear lipstick, like throughout the day you're gonna, you know, rub your lips together. When I went to rub my lips together, they stuck together. It was like prying them like there was glue on them. It was like so tacky that when I opened them up, it was like slowly separating just to let me open my lips. So I don't know if y'all had the same experience. If any of y'all own that product, then let me know, like, if maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. All I know is that it just didn't work for me, and that lipstick is $24. I mean, that's pricey for it to be doing all that. So, and then my very last favorite, not a regret, But my last favorite. July was so super awesome because that's when I did my giveaway video. And as always, my subscribers are my #1 favorite. But hope y'all like this video. If you do, like I said, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what y'all's favorites are for this month. I would love to hear them. If there's anything that I have missed that y'all like that I need to pick up, then let me know. I've been doing a lot of hauls lately. I'm just really trying to test and try out a lot of new products for y'all and make sure that I'm giving y'all good suggestions on stuff to get. So hopefully, you know, there'll be a lot of new stuff in my next favorites video. But as always, thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye guys. Awkward. Like, if you have like a dirt, a little mini palette to all the, did I scratch that? Why is there so many birds in our yard? Oh, there they go. Okay.